Audio working? Yeah. Oh, I should probably turn it slightly down, shouldn't I? Um. Anyways, is it working? Audio working? Yeah. Oh, I should probably. Shouldn't I? Anyways, just okay. What we want to do is go here, load, load. Should probably turn it down. Now, it might seem because we have played it a bit, but only a very small bit, and I had to date pause. I was just recording the outro and doing some of the thumbnails and stuff. So my money has slightly gone up, but it hasn't massively gone up. The outro to the previous episode, episode 9, because I don't know, yeah. I've fully edited episode 9 now. Except, actually, there is one thing I do need to do most of the background music, but aside from that, I'm done. Now, I'm aiming for around 2 hours, but my main aim is to get at quarter speed 5 years. So we're gonna start playing. There we go. Audio working? Yeah. We're just gonna wait for it to hit 1890. Ration class OB. PLM 220. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long. First things first. I think this is like better. Uh, 39. Anything anywhere near that now? Hmm. It's quicker and more powerful, I think. Yeah, we're gonna. And I should probably check on how good. We'll continue playing just to save us some time. Uh, how long? What's these locomotives like? Okay, so this is what we're currently running. 400 pounds, 600 pounds, 31,000. This is liar. We're gonna see. So this can currently take um 64. Good. 88 at good, so slightly better. And 88 at good. And this is cheaper, so yeah, I think I'm going to. It's probably not that much more expensive. That's the other thing. 1 million or 1.5 more. You know what? We might as well. And the other thing I was going to check is passenger cars. We're currently running this. Um, they are better, so we're going to replace that as well. But we'll start with the trucks. Trucks, and we'll sort by vehicles and most. This is going to take. We're going to start by play. We are going to continue playing it, just so this doesn't become a massive live stream. Still want it to be decent and long. There, 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 there. We'll check on the rates near the end. Oh, this is so. This requires so many. I can't do that. That. We're about to hit 1 million total goods transported. To be honest, we're impressive it's taken us this long. Um. Oh, we will do some line renaming as well later on if I get bored of like doing this, which I might. We will have to check on the rates. Yeah. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm just gonna check. Audio is good for you. There we go. We're gonna pause it for a second. And we're gonna continue playing. The only problem is I might need to continue and keep replacing these, but we got it down to 30. It is gonna get easier and easier because we'll have less and less tracks per line. I mean, obviously we'll have more lines. It will balance out. There will be a point where we have the most tracks, and that's probably not too far from current times. Oh, how are we not done that? Yeah, that. We might have to pause it at the very end of the year. Um, we're still not done. We're nowhere near done. And I've still got to balance out the rates. 26 as well. At least we're halfway there now for this section, this individual line. I wonder if we're halfway there total yet. Probably not too far off. Oh, that. Nearly done. I think we're nearly done. Closing. All this. 15. This is the advantage of having disadvantage of having so many truck lines. It takes literal ages to replace them all. Just checking. We are definitely streaming. We are definitely recording. Yeah. There we go. I guess I could just upload it, but making sure I had chat open so I can see if I have any. Instant chat. There we go. 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 I might pause it soon because release the date. I might just. Uh, uh, how many lines do I have? These are just track lines. I'm still not done replacing them. When did we start the stream? About 8 minutes ago. I'm nowhere near done. Um, that. I might actually have to pause it because I'll run out of time to do it in a year. It'll be very close, but then I also need to replace trains, so yeah, I will. Uh, that, that, that. We're at 10. Gonna start getting easier, especially if I have a similar proportion of each level of lines, which I think I do. There'll be a point where we have very, very few lines. Well, about fine, hopefully. You know what? If we reach the end of September and I'm still not done, I'll pause. I'll pause for a second. Just, ay, ay, ay. We're nearly done with trucks, that is. There. Oh, we're still running classic ones. We're running a different one there. That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. I guess I could increase it to 1 times speed, but no. There. That. 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 There. 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 We're nearly done with this. And then we will just replace trains as well. They only revolve. There's way less trains. There we go, last one. I have way too many. Then we're gonna go trains. Uh, I've definitely used these Russian ones before. And then ay, how are we not done yet? We're gonna pause it. I'm. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the date, but not pause the playing. I can still gain some money. And then we'll start playing the day after I'm done placing this. Just should hopefully help us disarm it worth a bit there. Because this is costing an absolute fortune. Okay. Right, we're just gonna check something. Want to prove. See, we'll take this. It can carry how many of these are good? 3, 48. 56. But there isn't really an equivalent. Okay, I wonder if we have 2 trains. Right. 96. 112. Do we have enough to have a 112? Exact. Yeah. It is actually heavier. So what we will do is we will for the same part. Yeah, we'll continue playing. So we're gonna go instead of 96, we'll go whatever is just above 96. 98. But we might drop it. They also give more tuning, which is good. I think we're nearly done. Because, yeah, there's definitely less trains. 48. I am start. No. Just gonna check. Audio, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 64. Uh, Instead of having 100 at mediocre. Still mediocre, but yeah, it's probably about 108 compared to 600. Ooh. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? Aye, aye, aye. 64. Oh, uh, luckily that was like a switch of the decade, so and you get a lot of vehicles at the end of the decade. Still not going to be as insane as 1900. But luckily, we'll probably have less trains, less trucks by then, so 64. But then we might have more. It'll depend. 72. There we go. Uh, 20. It's also closer to max speed, which has some advantages. Uh, 16 will have the highest above the lowest above 16. Yeah, so 39. And so we can have 42 and that will work. What is this abomination of a train? Oh, sorry, 48. Yo, how many lines do I have? Obviously, a massive, continuous drop in finances. Uh, there, this, yeah. Um, Aye, aye, aye. Surely this is insane. Uh, Weirdly, I don't think we have a double-headed train. We might be double-headed trains eventually. The thing is, they've got such small cars. That's why they, like, even compared to the normal ones, they're really small. Uh, there, yeah, yeah. there, 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 there. Doesn't seem like I can actually decrease my finances quick enough. Which is kind of funny. Like my finances are barely decreasing because of how much I'm earning and how I'm spending it, despite being replacing stuff. How many more lines do I have? It feels like I've replaced like every line ever. This I'm going to keep running that for a while. There we go. I think that's it. There we go. You can see I've been spending a lot. Values there. A bit insane. Anyways, what do I want to start work on? There to there to there. What we're gonna do is, yeah, there's not really. Gonna continue playing. Huh? Hmm. That already has two going to that, so that's fine. Uh, 160. Oh, we'll do 160. Um, there. So you're gonna uh, uh there, 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 there. There, 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 there. We're gonna delete, delete, delete. Uh, there, there, there. We're then gonna have this two tracks. Uh, then that is one massive bridge. That is insanely long. Because it's because up because I needed a bridge because first of all, this is already at about 40 meters. This is at about 7 meters. But then this is at another 40 meters. And this is on a bridge. So it just turns out most of this is just viaducts. Looks really weird. Oh, that goes. No, that doesn't go there. This is in a depression. This is a big depression. And this is a big hill, which is why it looks so weird. We can then. I don't actually need to do so much technical stuff here. I can just there to there to there, and What's wrong with connecting it? There. Very interesting problem. I've never seen it in my life. Problem. There we go. What do we want to do? We want to go here. Uh, oh no. Dude. We want to buy this pulling 10 oil? Oh, not 10. 50 cars. Well, 50 cars, that's 250. I don't, it's actually line one. It's kind of convenient. There, there, there we go. Okay, it's an interesting way of doing it, but I understand. Oh, and I've already got another vehicle. It's only one now, and I have a bus because the game doesn't want me to have fun. I will check on the rates. Maybe next episode, maybe this episode. Depends when I have time. Uh, and I'm not busy replacing stuff. We're gonna continue. I'm pretty sure this is quite good, but I'm not sure. We're currently running this 5, 6. Ironically, it's not quicker. That's something weird with the buses. They're not that quick. Like the machine ones. Steam one's really slow, and the diesel one isn't even that quick. But it is. This is so better. These do admit that's the only. I don't know why I just pressed space. I'm not watching a YouTube video. We will use these because they have one more capacity. Do they have more power as well? 6.8. What is wrong with those horses? Why do they have so many? Uh, this does have quite, considering how weight-wise, it does have weight. It has a slightly above average weight ratio compared to like the preceding things. Luckily, I don't have that many buses, so it should be slightly easier to do. There, 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 there. Right. There, 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 there. One, two, three, four, five, six. There are more on the kind of lower level. There, 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 there. There we go. There, 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 there. There we go. There, there, there we go. There, 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 there. What? I don't know. What I'm just saying that we're nearly done from replacing all these vehicles. There we go. Right. There we go. There we go. We're nearly done. I think there aren't too many left afterwards. Uh, that, 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 that. There we go. There, there we go. We're nearly done. Replacing all of these. There can't be. There's two more lines. Good. Yeah. 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 There we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Next thing we're gonna do is order by start renaming. So this is the go. What's it? Cargo? This road cargo. Lol. We'll check. That's recent, so that won't have a name. This will have a name. Good. We're always gonna have to have some ones that are. What was I gonna? I'm just gonna do something. What was I gonna? What am I gonna do? Anyways, so we're gonna do. Now I need to capitalize it. Family. Uh, what does the next thing? Uh, is broadside BR? I check. Uh, road cargo PL for plank. I think what's broadstep? BS. That's is it? We'll check this one. Just go. Uh, um. Okay, so this is H1 S H. Uh, train or it's a heavy rail? Heavy rail cargo machines, which would be MA. If the naming is CRA inconsistent, it doesn't matter, but I'm trying to keep it at least somewhat. SH road cargo MA. Just kind of consistent, so I have kind of an idea. I mean, I'm never going to use it, but it might give me some idea. Now Broadstairs to Gloucester West. So Broadstairs, Gloucester, GO, heavy rail cargo T. Oh no, think that's right. Are there any other lines that go for Gloucester? It's GL. What have I put it as here? GO. The advantage of giving them like proper names is some of them will be BO, not all of them, but some of them will. So GL Road Cargo TOT. Ooh. Okay, so this is should check. Does this is sound uh what's the okay. So then what's this town? This is SB. I was getting confused. Anyways, Broadstaff. Towns I do actually need to keep an eye on. Town ones are kind of the things I do want to keep an eye on. Because then I can work out roughly which town it is in. So this is S who pass road passenger direct to, yeah, I am getting them right. 18. Yeah. So what's the letters for Bedwell? Oh, it's BW. It's gonna be BW road passenger direct. And then line 19, uh, BW road passenger direct to. And I think the last one we're gonna do just now. So this is what's Wyndham? What is it? Oh, it's WY. WY heavy rail cargo. What's the next letter? Cargo oil food oil food oil. Is that right? The inconsistent name. Yeah, CCO. Should be CCO at the end. The crude oil lines and it's CCO. Okay. Ah, no, Broadstairs. The first town. The last town is Wyndham, which makes a lot of sense. How many people? How many people? How much cargo is this? This is doing good, isn't it? Huh. See if we get anything new. I don't. Oh, we might get some new stuff. I'm feeling unsure. No new things. Yeah, I mean, it's not good, but it's also good. Oh. What we will do. Um, First thing we'll do. We're gonna double the amount of cargo that this takes. And it still only gives it a length of like 150 meters. You still got more like that. It still fits in the station. Um, we're now going to start designing. I mean, this is going to be a really short line. Here we go. We're going to put this into a tunnel. Uh, well, not even if it's not a tunnel, just there we go. Like ditch. Uh, I've done that wrong. That that we're going to continue flying by the way. Oh, there we go. There. That's what is that sound? I don't know. There we go. 2. We're gonna have this pouring. 1, 2, 25. We'll start with the really, really short train. 1, 2. Uh, that's still 2. I will add another. What we're gonna do? There we go. That. Is that like a bird? Bird making that noise. I really can't tell what's making that noise. Ooh. Um. Then we can just have this like here, 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 here. Um, left hand side. We'll also have um, What we can do is there we go. And what that allows us to do is where's that train code there? So I can just take this train and duplicate this. Kind of nearly. I mean, they're not perfect. Be synchronized, but I mean they're quite close. And 74. So apparently this is at 193. So it's nearly right where it needs to be. There's a lot of diff. I am just gonna do one thing. I have money and I have eyes, so we're just gonna just to raise this up a bit. Just there. So like this bank is at 40 meters. So so this is a 50-meter line, but the 50-meter line kind of stretches kind of moderately bulges out here and it has a recess around here. This oil isn't actually that high up compared to like the town, which I mean I can just about see. The town is about 10 meters. 10 meters above. Uh and then fuel, where are we gonna send that? Wales next to seems to be the nearest. Is it getting fuel? No. Nah, we're gonna have it as one track. You know what? We'll continue by. You know what? In case I want, it just it's not gonna save space, but it does coordinate it, and it keeps all the tracks you have to have a platform to get to them. That then we can. Uh, uh, just gonna go like that. There. That goes basically dead on here. There we go. we're gonna attach it from here, here, here. So then we can just have from here to here, and then I mean that covers basically all the industry. Where else would they want to have fuel? And just to future-proof it, we're gonna have a that there. There we go. Uh, that will give us the complete, nearly to complete access there. So it's gonna start with this, but I don't know if this is gonna have a good rate to it. So this is a rate about 70. This is a rate about 40. That's good. There we go. Um, oh, you can see it crossing. Uh, this is a line I just set up. I'm getting. Uh, yeah, it is. That is one ginormous viaduct. And I think for this episode, we're gonna have a lot of viaducts being replaced because of faster. Although these two live streams, I think especially second live streams when we start getting faster vehicles. You can see look how quick this goes. We are gonna just very quickly because I have some time now. Sort by fate. Wrong way, ascending. 315. Okay. This is at 500. Okay, that's not right. No, this is 600. 500. We really don't need. I mean, we produce about 200, so we can probably cut off at least four of these. 286. 550. Yeah, we don't. We'll sell two more because this isn't full. Oh no, it is. There we go. There's this 260. That is about what it needs to be. 260, 250. I mean, they're not what they need to be, but they theoretically can. We want to move. Start with 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. That's close enough. So there's this. Done that. Done that. And then this need to cut off. Maybe 4 to start. There we go. That's about close enough. That's tied to those two. 228 works. 209. Just done that. 199. 195. 186. 166, 159, 153, 149. What's that for? That takes bricks. Yeah, that's probably about what it needs to be. Oh, this we might need to check. 137, so 140, 280. There, 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 there. A lot of these are tied. A lot of big lines tied to up lines. It's not affected. We'll cut maybe one eye. No one. That's just about what it needs to be, so I'm not sure. Fine. Oh, is that fine? That's yeah. 97. We'll cut one off. 84. 144. 140. 80. We'll add one more cartridge, which is. Oh, I've just unlocked a new vehicle. We'll have a look at that in a second. What? I got the. I don't think this is particularly good, but no, it's kind of. I mean, it's not atrocious. It's just like worse in every way. I mean, it's still better than the American thing, the normal American one, the pretty electric. But it's worse than this, so we're not going to use that. Anyways, back to what I was doing. This works. This 80. 64, and this is at 80. This will need to decrease by around 60. 73. 89. Close enough. 72. It's tied to another truck line, so it should increase by a good bit. 69. That's tied to another truck line. 61. Very much okay. 59. I was just looking at that. 54. Just about. Why is this so low when it comes to rate? 46. That's tied to this, and that's just about alright. 45. Yeah. 46. So 50, 200 to 50. Yeah, that should work. 43. 71. 43. That's tied to another track line. They all keep changing, that's the thing. 35. Good. 32. 50. 26. But most of that is going to be delivered to that anyway, so it need to be too high. 24. 87. I can double that again. And that, yeah, just looking at that. And that. And there's also 21 here. That's touching a truck line, but it is. I mean, 58, 21. That's fixed. There we go. I think the lowness of this rate is partially due to this train line, these train lines, because no way crossing will bear with. affects rates, but it's like every train running to Laidbury Station this side runs through here because I mean I don't really want to have it running. They aren't running like through the town, so I kind of have to do it across here. I guess I could do a bridge, but it's way funnier when you can get stopped constantly. That truck has to floor it, don't they? They have to absolutely you floor it. Make sure you get through in time. It is really annoying because what ends up because these car lines run every 7 minutes and every 3 minutes, so they nearly always collide by just about. That should be running all right. That needs to be fixed, but oh, oh, I should have realised that. Okay. Uh, we're gonna go through each of these. That doesn't really. No, it is. No, 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 no. That's already been sorted out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. These are all non-town. All this. Oh yeah, this was the really silly one I set up. I think I did. I'm kind of bored. That's ooh. These habitats been 20, so it doesn't really matter for the bus apparently. All right, all right. That's one that we will actually have to check. So it goes around. Good. Oh, is that a different one that runs? No. Oh, it's there. That doesn't run on those kinds of lines. This does. So sure. Yeah, that doesn't run trucks. This does run. Good. Uh, see, there is one that I need to do. There. There. Aside from that, I don't really see that many that I think I need to do. There. 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 Oh, there, maybe. Because it does run into town. Ha, there was one. I really missed. This is in the town. What was it? I even have it on the road that isn't even. Oh, I've done that to the wrong road. Um. Oh, there, there. Oh, but that's all right. All there. 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 Yeah. Uh, not that. Yeah. There we go. Um, probably fine. There we go. Uh, there we go. That's done. Yay! I've checked all that. So what's this? So first, 219 and 73. We might just increase it to 219. Is exactly at 200. 73. There we go. 87. 60. We'll add another 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How frequent is this line? 25 seconds. How frequent is this line? 20 minutes. This shouldn't affect it. Something I will do is this line here is every. It's probably fine. When you put them all together, though, it does start going a bit dirty. Every 6. That's every 6 minutes. I am actually going to, for this, give this all a bridge because I think that is frequent enough. Well, the thing is that we will just add a connection. That, that. I'm just doing this for the fun of it, not for any major important reason. Um, you know, we will just increase what you can see now. Yeah, the massive, massive track line. Because there's 50 on here, and yet they only have a rate of 145. And they are like they have a frequency despite having 50 have a frequency of every 25 seconds. It's because it's just such a long distance. Ooh, these they're kind of full but kind of not full. The trains I don't like them to glide because obviously they take they take way they're quicker, they're higher priority, and they take way longer to start and stop. So it gets way more annoying. Also, they're generally, I think, easier to put in the bridge. Oh. Audio working yet? No, I think this is working. See if we get any. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. There we go. We got new truck, didn't we? Oh, what did I just? Oh, it's more expensive. I think generally better. You know what? It's time to do it. We're gonna do it again. The exception is, I mean, how much more does it emit? Four more. Uh, but it means 77. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to in towns not run them because he's already met enough. 73 is already really bad. But outside of towns it doesn't really matter. So if it's inside it goes inside a town, we're gonna keep what we're currently running for emissions reasons. Because savings for emissions might not sound bad, but when you add what it's cracking. First of all, that swaps. But if it runs near a town, that doesn't matter because it won't. We'll see if it actually runs into the residential. That's the thing. Also, I do want some variation. We've barely had these being used. This is the problem. When you run all vehicles, you just keep. I will continue playing. Now this is logs, isn't it? So we'll replace it with this one. That. I do want to have the exposed as well. Well, we've hit over a million cargo transported. We're actually at 1.1 million. It's really, really exploding in the amount we're carrying. Yeah, I think maybe we could set a rule that over 75 emissions, we don't run them in towns. I mean, 73 is already bad, but it's just a lot better. So, it's like functionality wise. Also, I don't want to replace all of them. I want some diversity in my fleet. It has cost an absolute fortune. We're going to leave that on. I don't know why I hesitate so much. There, there's no difference in this proposed. This, it technically avoids it, so we are going to run the steam truck. All it really depends, is this residential? Does it like really a bit already? We'll run the steam tracks to start. No, but the rates for this I'm not because the rates already nearly balanced. If I just that's also got a balance rate. But this runs far enough for a town I will be. And it's side of a town it does run near. Wrong type. I want this one just because it's statically I prefer it's deload. 196. That's again really balanced. 6. 116. 186. Oh, this. Ah, uh, is this iron? Can we take that on the flatbed? Yeah. Yes, we can. What? That's massively decreased. Okay, so 199, 202. Boom. Boom. I don't know why you want it that, but I do. No, sell 16 of these. I really wish I could do select or select. That would be really, obviously, for this thing, it wouldn't actually be useful for fixing that, but it would be really useful for replacing vehicles. I think that's select tool. I think there might be on computer, but there isn't one on Xbox. That's inside the town. That's probably fine. No, we're gonna sort by vehicles instead, just so it's easier. This is gonna cost an absolute fortune. 2 million. Does that go into town? That does go into town, so I'm not gonna replace that. Oh, sorry. Uh, there we go. That goes into a town. This doesn't. We're gonna replace all the and then sell the last. Then sell the last vehicle. Ah, that shot me well. Um, might actually need to pause and see. Ay, ay, ay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nearly done. uh, nearly done. Nearly. We might pause at the very, very end. Yeah, I might keep it going. I mean, I've still not watched it for ages, have I? There, 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 there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're nearly done doing this. Yeah, we're done. I think I'm going to, yeah, we're going to continue playing the day. I might finish like real soon because, so what's this? This is there's boat, cargo, uh, oil, oil. Ah, something's gone weird with my audio, I think. Oh, it's just oil. Ah, okay. That's a one letter in I don't know why. This is then just W Y WI cargo road cargo oil. It's WI, right? Yeah. Let's do that. That's this is WIBW heavy rail cargo iron. Oh, I don't know if that's finished, but I just need to get it off so I can pause the date. Tuned. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's the coal. Coal is Cl. Yeah, and iron is it iron? Yeah, IOCl. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue playing. We're just gonna finish this main session. So then WYB heavy rail cargo IOCl thing. Yeah. We'll do it by which one comes first, I think. So we'll name this line 26 and 25 doesn't seem to exist. So uh, Bedworth to Witten. Bedworth to Witten. So it's BWWI heavy rail cargo iron. I want to know what it is. Is ST steel? S2. I think I've done the first one. There we go. Yeah, we've done that. And we've only added 3 lines today, and we've done like 15 namings. So we've done 14, but it's up to 15 counting because I don't know. We are definitely approaching. You know what? We'll do one more set. This is the beginning of the last episode. BW heavy rail cargo ST. Is stone ST, is it? ST. So then iron is steel is also. We'll do steel beams for this. Not using that one, not using that one, not using that one. I using that one. Haven't renamed that. SB steel beams because obviously stone is ST. SB. Anyways, 27 goes from Whitham to Bedworth. So it's another WIBWRHRC goods, which would be GO, right? 28. This is BW. After BW, what's the next thing? It's road cargo G. I'm nearly done. Nearly done. Two more. Good. Two more. So this is what's Richmond West? RM. What's Gloucester? GL. So this is RM GL road cargo ST. That's quite a lot of stone. So this is this FS? I'm very surprised if it's not, but this is FS. So this is B W F S heavy rail cargo BR for bricks. There we go. We've done 20, 20 lines. This live stream, and we only set up 3, so we are really approaching. Like really, really starting to approach finishing it. We only need to rename 10, which we'll probably do tomorrow. I've only been live streaming for an hour and a half. Just make sure this line is, so that's the 208, 87, 74. Anyways, we'll just quickly do a short outro. Maybe you continue playing. You know what? We're gonna pause the game, play it 1/4. And we're gonna finish now. I mean, I've done a lot. I've done naming. Yeah, we'll finish now. Anyways, like this stream if you enjoyed it. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. Hit the notification bell if you want to be informed when new content comes out. Visit the channel page for your current content, including the Eli Corp. I've uploaded the Eli Corp episode 8. Episode 9 will obviously be coming very soon, and the episode where this live stream will be included, and the live stream after episode 10 will come out probably around April. I'm not sure though. Maybe May. Not sure. The next episode might come out in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure.
Which phone number, contact, or device do you want to call?
None.
Which phone number, contact, or device do you want to call?
I do not want to call any phone number. I don't know what just happened there. Alexa just triggered itself. Alex. Just triggered itself. Alex. No, I'm not gonna call it its name because it will be so. She will be summoned. So I'm not gonna do that again. What happened there? Anyways, yes, the episode 10 will have come out. So episode 8 is already out, so you can see it on the channel page. Plus, you can see the compilations of my series called Chill Series. The individual episodes running in like 2. So yeah, yeah. Subscribe to see my subscription fee. That's most of the stuff. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And bye.